My name is David Sanchez. I'm a sales rep for Salesforce.
Oh, nice to meet
Pleasure
you,
to meet
David.
you.
Yeah, good to meet you.
What's your name?
Casey.
Casey?
Casey.
Nice to
Yeah,
meet you.
nice to meet
How you been doing today?
you. Doing pretty good so far. It's just kind of a typical day at the office. Nothing too different from the usual.
Okay, that's
But
cool.
yeah, how about yourself? You having a good
It's
day?
been good. I work at a another place as well. I
Yeah.
work at a restaurant, and
Oh,
the
wow.
tornado just totally took out like the electric grid, and so they've
What?
been closed for the past couple of days.
Jeez, is
But
everyone
today,
okay?
yeah, everyone's
Oh,
okay. It's
good.
just they need electricity to run the store, and
Yeah,
so they're
yeah.
just taking a couple of days
Oh,
off.
wow. Well, I'm glad everyone's all right, but that is
Yeah.
kind of a crazy situation there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too bummed about it. I got a couple of days of rest.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
good needed time
Yeah.
off.
Do you have anything exciting coming up this weekend at all? Any
Uh,
like fun dates this month?
yeah, maybe I might go on a short little camping trip over
Oh,
the weekend.
wow.
So
That'll be
maybe go to
fun.
Oklahoma or possibly Arkansas. We'll
Okay,
see.
yeah.
Yeah,
Who are you going with?
just my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, wife
Oh,
and
that's
a couple of
awesome.
kids and
How
stuff.
old are the
Yeah,
kids?
yeah, one's 6 and one's 4.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. My sister, she's got like four little kids running around.
Oh,
And
wow,
so
okay.
like I mean, I know they're a joy, but they it's tough.
Yeah, it's like a second job.
Yeah, I bet. So I did wanted to move forward with our meeting. I know we only have a limited amount of time.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
that cool with you?
Yeah, that
We're still good
works.
for like the 15 minutes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that
awesome.
works.
So I just kind of want to learn about the environment on Linux.
Okay.
What is your current CRM look like currently?
We don't have a CRM right now.
Okay.
The way we're kind of tracking and collecting all of our information is from an internal Excel platform that we've kind of built out over time. So we, kind of have to piece in the information as we go, and we kind of have to, search for information to put it in the correct spot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of, kind of mouse and cat games going on, trying to collect stuff and making sure we have oversight that we need. Um, that's been a process that we've been using for the last couple of decades
And
now. Yeah.
are you guys using specifically Excel or it's kind of like an in-house platform that you guys built?
It's an in-house platform, largely
Yeah.
based around Excel.
Okay, just to
Yeah.
get all those like nice features, like
Yeah.
the data analytics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how are you guys able to like share that accessibility with other people?
We have to kind of, pass certain information along as we go. It's unfortunately not all able to be viewed in real time, and so we have to kind of collect information from one area and put it in another in order for, management or other sales individuals to have oversight.
Yeah. So what does that look like when you guys do share information across the board?
Yeah, it's timely. It takes a lot of time, and you constantly have to feel like you're putting out fires because information might have been inputted wrong, or maybe there's like an overlap of information, or you have multiple people, doing the same activities, and so there's a lot of back and forth communication. So it's a little bit time consuming there.
Okay, I got you. So it's really time consuming on kind of getting that information over.
Yeah.
I got you. Are you guys experiencing like challenges with this current, I guess, software that y'all are using?
Yeah, the biggest issue is we feel like it's costing us a lot of money in different ways, whether it's time. We don't really feel like we have precise information in the system that we built out.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Um, is that why you guys kind of started to work kind of more CRM?
Yeah, we just feel like we're missing out on a lot of opportunities to be more efficient, whether that's due to our internal processes or not being able to see the potential market that's out there, and whether or not we're losing more customers than we could be gaining, and so forth.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. How many employees do you guys typically have on y'all's sales team?
Overall, on the sales team specifically, there's probably about 600 employees, but there's probably another 800 that have some role with sales, whether as a support or they just kind of work alongside or something like
Yeah.
that.
Do they work with each other a lot?
Some teams work more closely than others. Yeah.
Okay. So there's definitely like some teams that are that are accessing the same customer data information?
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely, yeah. Whether that's marketing, pricing, operations, or our leadership, from different departments.
Okay, yeah, awesome. And then I guess in terms of when you said that like multiple people have done the same things, does that
Mm.
also happen? Have there been instances where maybe there's been like duplicate outreach to the same customer that might like maybe causes like inefficiency or like lost opportunities?
Yeah, definitely. That unfortunately happens a lot. Maybe, a territory manager goes out and speaks with a certain dealer, and maybe they forget to put that information in the system, or they just don't get it in time. And another territory manager doesn't see that information. And so maybe they call, or maybe they go to the shop, and the dealer's like, why is there now a second, salesperson coming out here? We already like made a connection with this other person.
Yeah, I totally
And
get
so,
it. Does that
yeah.
frustrate like all the managers or
Yeah,
whenever that
it's
happens?
real frustrating, and we kind of have to go back and try to enforce with the salespeople to make sure they're updating the information in a timely manner. But the reality is even if the salesperson does everything right, that visibility is just not able to be seen instantaneously or
Yeah.
even easily.
Yeah,
Um,
this the software that you guys use, there's no such thing as like real-time updates or like
no.
okay. How does that work? Do you guys have to update it at the end of the night or
We're updating it all throughout the day.
okay.
Some of the final pieces are being put together by the end of the day, but as the day goes along, we're inputting information and trying to update everything as fast as we can. Yeah.
How often are maybe your employees are they working in the office most of the times? Do they go out the office? How does that look like their day to day? Like
We have a large amount of employees that work at the corporate office, but all of our territory managers are out in the field. They
okay.
all cover certain geographical areas, so they're out in the field. Our district managers and other sales team members are also out in the field. And then we have individuals that work in our store location specifically. So they're like in the office at the store location.
Yeah.
But they also have a lot of interaction with our customers.
When you say that those territory managers when they're out in the field, what does that look like? Are they meeting with customers?
Yeah, they're sometimes they'll go out and prospect, sometimes they'll go, door to door to different businesses.
Mhm.
They'll have certain days where they'll schedule meetings, they'll talk to current customers. There are certain times that they allocate to just making sure that customers are getting the product that they need in a timely
Yeah.
manner, and making sure there's no errors on that end. And then just, they'll spend a lot of time with customers working out, pricing information or accessibility, learning, training, things like
Yeah.
that.
So whenever they're out in the field like that, I guess it would be real helpful to maybe have be able to access information on the phone or
Yeah.
maybe just like be able to actually update like that information really there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It would definitely help if they could access it on their phone. It definitely takes time, pulling out your computer and stuff, and you
But
know,
yeah.
when you're in the small car or whatever,
Mhm.
trying to work on your computer is a little
Yeah. You
difficult.
ever been on the computer in the car?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
the
know it's not
worst.
fun. Yeah, it's not the greatest experience. And
Oh
so,
man.
yeah, they have to do that, and the information that they're putting into our current system, we're not seeing that right away. And so they
Mhm.
could be putting stuff in and they might forget to send that updated version of information to us.
Yeah.
And then we're losing track of that stuff.
Yeah, I
So
mean after a long day. Uh,
yeah,
just remember to hit that final update and stuff.
yeah, yeah. We spend a lot of time, like I said, with that cat and mouse game, just like trying
Mhm.
to chase and gather
Yeah.
all the
So
information.
do you think that like maybe you guys will be affected in a negative manner if you guys continue to use the current CRM?
Yeah, I definitely think that we have potential to lose a lot of potential customers,
Mhm.
and that might be happening now, and we just don't know it. We can't even
Yeah.
see it because we don't have a clear system that shows that.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so there could be a lot of lost revenue there.
Yeah. Do you guys have a maybe a timeline that you guys want to implement a new CRM?
Yeah, we would hope to have a more efficient process going within the next 6 months, if not sooner, if we feel like something fits our needs.
Yeah, I mean, I totally got you. Do you think that like having the real-time access is gonna completely change the sales process? Or do you think it's just gonna be able to just like magnify it?
Yeah, I don't think it'll necessarily change our sales process, but it'll make everything way more efficient if we could see all the information in one place in real time. And it'll help us make better decisions in how we're going through our sales process.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Do you are there any concerns that you guys have about transitioning? Like, I mean, you said you've been using this old CRM for 2 decades or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much since Excel came out, almost it seems like.
Yeah. Are you guys like concerned about maybe like all y'all's current information kind of transferring that over?
Yeah, that's definitely a big concern. How long is would that take? What the process of that looks like? We have a lot of seasoned professionals who have been with us for a long time who are comfortable using the same processes that they've been using, and a lot of them don't like change and adapting, and so we're worried about that that learning curve and how long that would take.
I guess you, man. I know no one likes change in the workplace. Everyone just wants to,
Yeah, just
same
do
old.
same old thing.
Yeah. Are there are there any security concerns that you guys currently have about, transitioning to a new CRM?
Yeah, definitely. Right now, our system, the way it's set up, isn't in some kind of like cloud system. And so we feel like it's harder to access because it's more internal. So we do worry about putting in customer information, financial information in a system that's in this cloud. How accessible is
Okay,
that?
yeah. So y'all are interested in having like cloud computing database for
Yeah,
software?
well, we're just concerned with possible, information hacks and leaks.
Yeah, I mean, I would hate for that to happen. I'd be very
Yeah,
worried, guys.
yeah,
Yeah, well, it definitely seems like Salesforce can help you guys out. It provides the real-time updates and collaboration. And I mean, I definitely think that Salesforce can help you guys improve deals and efficiency on the sales side of everything.
yeah,
And you know, get all those lost opportunities.
yeah.
If I can yeah, if I can kind of maybe show you in a different day, I know our team's about to be up. If I can show you kind of a demo of how Salesforce works, would you be open to kind of learning more about it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I would love to kind of maybe like pencil in a date. Would next week work for you?
Yeah, next week works. What day?
Yeah. Does this time usually work for you at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays?
Yeah, this would be good. That way I
Yep.
can finish up all my activities and stuff.
Okay, cool. So I will do 7 p.m. next Wednesday. I believe that's the 5th.
Mhm.
I just have a quick email.
Yeah, it'll be my first name, Casey, Casey, .james@lennox.com.
Casey.james@lennox.com.
Yep.
Okay, awesome, Casey. Well, I look forward to meeting you next week and just kind of really showing you what Salesforce can do for you. Everything at Lennox.
Yeah, thank you so much,
Yeah.
David, for stopping by. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, of course. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
Will we done? Okay, okay. Hello. Okay, should I take this off now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
Uh-uh.